Welcome back to Mario Kart World, back in Mogies today. I'm in room 2 of 9, which is pretty crazy considering how terrible my last Mogi went. I lost like 150 MMR, and then someone in the room that was driving so slow in a Mega that they managed to squish me twice gained 200. Ever since I've started playing Mario Kart competitively, I've enjoyed wars a lot more than Mogies. I know that some people like to be like in calls with people literally 24/7, and being someone that would rather just be alone most of the time, I don't know why I enjoy these big team formats so much more. It could just be that I'm a lot better at wars, like they just make so much more sense to me than Mogies. I feel like when I'm in a war, I can understand like the flow and dynamic of the race pretty well and how it changes over the course of it, and for some reason absolutely none of that skill or game sense transfers over to Lounge whatsoever. That doesn't really mean I hate Lounge, like it's still an okay second option if I can't find any wars. I mean, this will always be better than Worldwides at the very least. Speaking of Worldwides, everyone knows about that update that completely ruined that mode a few days ago. Since then, people have been looking for ways to play exclusively 3-lap tracks, and I was pretty surprised that even among casuals, Lounge seemed to be their answer. Now it seems like a lot of them either just didn't care or they decided to play anyway. And I think that's pretty nice. Alright, fuck it. This game and a lot of other games with competitive rule sets restrict a lot of content in the game from being used under those rules. And this is usually only done to make the game more competitive, and it is the same in this game. That's why they do this. But I feel like the competitive rules in this game actually just make things more fun anyway. I mean, if I wanted to just lean back in my chair and chill while playing this game, I would still rather do it in a Mogi than a Worldwide. Blue just decided to fucking give up. I don't know what that was about. A lot of casual players are seeing this Worldwide update and moving to Lounge as sort of an opportunity to start getting into the competitive side of the game. And a lot of them are just doing it because this is the only way to play tolerable tracks online, and they just won't consider their MMR at all. And honestly, I think that no matter whether you're a casual or competitive player, that's a pretty good approach to Lounge. Let's draft this guy maybe? I can't believe I got that draft off. It's so easy to draft people in this game. This is pretty insane items to pull in this position, no? Boo in first. I don't know what the hell I'm to do with this. Oh, never mind. Good thing I failed that turn or else I wouldn't have gone inside that guy's banana. I'm just gonna use the boo here so this guy can't back me on the rail. I'll take third, honestly. Fuck it. I am utterly shocked this guy didn't just back his red on the rail immediately. This could go pretty well, assuming the entire room decides not to take cuts at the end. Not a bad shock. Not bad at all, really. I am taking 3 there. Absolutely. Alright, watch this. I have a strat on this track that I'm going to stay on the rail and actually be safe. Yeah, just kidding. I feel like this is a good item, but I actually don't know how to use this on the Spyro, so I guess I'll find out. Alright, instead I'll just shroom into a fucking wall instead. I actually could have gotten a decent spot that race, but I just kind of threw for no reason. That was really unfortunate. That was actually an opportunity to score points. I just want to clarify, when I say unfortunate, I don't mean like something bad happened and it was unlucky. I mean something bad happened because I did some stupid shit. I don't know why I picked this track in last. Actually, yeah, I do. I'm going to be able to get on the rail pretty uncontested. Alright, this is a strat. I'm going to get a half star and I'm going to get on the rail in 12th and I'm going to end up in 2nd. That was a really scuffed cut, and I actually ended up in 4th, but not bad to be honest. That Daisy just fell victim to extreme talent, unlucky. There's actually a blue coming, I could get first this race. Okay, I don't know how that green just hit me in the side, that's actually nuts. He kinda deserved first anyway, I mean he was getting blued like 20 seconds before the line. What the hell just happened? I actually blued someone on the line. That guy fucking... I am so sorry. Wait, why am I driving? Give me triple shrooms. Easy. Now I'm gonna get star here, and this is just gonna be the easiest race ever. If you get triple shroom star there, like, you can play the race the exact same way every time. You will probably just get a top 3 spot. Anyway, back to this whole worldwide to lounge migration sort of thing. A lot of these players that are new to lounge have been playing other games in this series for years, but lounge is completely different than anything seen in the games under normal circumstances. In every other game that supports online, you just press the online button, press worldwide, pick your character, and then you start playing eventually. Now, I like talking to people and answering their questions in general. Like, I sit in the general chat and lounge and the MK Central World Discord a lot, but with so many people in the same day asking shit like, how do I join? Yeah, it gets to a point. Yeah, when I first canned in this event, I didn't think my biggest weakness was going to be shrooming into solid fucking objects. I think it's pretty simple for these new players to join a bogey. All you need to do is be remotely capable of critical thought and read the quick start guide for a minute or two. That being said, I don't think just because someone's an idiot they shouldn't be allowed to play mogies. I think the way to solve this is just put an automated message in general that sends every like 20 minutes or so that just links to the quick start guide that tells you how to play. I feel like that would help a lot with the confusion among new players. Where the fuck did that red just come from? I swear a red just came from the sky to hit that guy. Now, I don't expect new players to know everything about lounge immediately upon joining because the full lounge rule set is really long. But there was a guy in general the other day asking so many questions, he might have just been better off reading the entire document anyway because it was probably shorter than everyone's combined answers for him. First it was, how do I join a game? Then it was, when does it start? Then it was, there's 12 players in the queue, am I late? And then it was, what does Mogi mean? What does MMR mean? What's the best vehicle? Just an insane amount of shit. Now, just the way that my brain works and the way that I live my life, I always try to look for a solution to something myself before going out and asking other people. It's just absolutely fascinating to see someone's brain work in the complete opposite direction, where they start out by asking other people to answer every question they have, and then only seeking out their own answers after that. 10th overall is fucking asinine, by the way. I had no idea this was even in the cards. I mean, next Mogi I'll be in a worse room, plus I won't shroom into the last wall every track. But yeah, thanks for watching.